Hello YouTube friends, Leisha here with the video of another junk journal. This one is a little bit different. It's similar to my last one. It's more of a repurposed junk journal. I picked this fabric from my thrift store and I love it. I think it's so pretty. It reminds me of Grandma's couch, to be honest. And so I sewed it onto an envelope and then I used wax linen thread. And this stuff is much nicer than the stuff I had been using. It came with my awl, so I'm going to use that up until I can find something better. Well, instead of what I was using. And then some vintage seam binding in the closure and some eyelets. These eyelets are also vintage. I don't normally mention that in my video, but yeah, they're old. This is not vintage. It was new fabric, and to be honest, it was quite expensive. I was gonna sew some skirts, and I never got to it, so I figured it was time to get it used, and it matched perfectly. These are vintage as well. They're postcards. And I believe, well, actually, I'm pretty much positive this is vintage. And so is this. So most of it is vintage. And book pages are. This is just some manila paper. It's not folder, it's thinner paper that I picked up from my thrift store. So it's all, for the most part, reused and recycled. Coffee dye paper, coffee dyed ledger paper, some music paper, just a coffee dyed doily to decorate the page, green ledger paper. This is like a newsprint paper. It is pretty fragile. It did fold and sew into the center without ripping though, so that's good. These are vintage. I've had them forever. I'm trying to get them used up. I coffee dyed a whole pile of them and I came across them, so I'm trying to use them up. Sometimes it's just nice to clear out old stock, I guess. This is just scrapbooking paper. It's not anything special. Just matched. So it's very plain. I actually really like this journal. This is the kind of journal I like because of writing. There's just lots of room to do whatever you want to do with it, and it's flat. There's no, center of the signature. There's no bulky embellishments, which I do actually really like the look of, but not in a writing journal. And this journal is for sale. I don't know if anybody else likes these kind of journals other than me, but if it doesn't sell, I will write in it. It's not a big deal. This is a pocket from a fabric book that I bought at a reuse place, so I just stuck a pocket there. And here's another pocket. And here again, I punched this with my bind it all, and I didn't use it in that journal, but because of the style of journal, it fit in here perfectly. So it's a double tuck, and it's a paper bag cut off, and then the same thing here, but it was just so pretty that, I don't know, to me that doesn't matter. You can still write in it. There's no point in wasting it. Tucks in there. And this paper is thicker too, so you can add things to it, and it's like you can add pictures and stuff. It's not fragile. This is super pretty. It's from the fabric book I bought, and there's another vintage bird postcard in there. And so this right here would be the reason I'd want to keep the journal, because don't have, like the fabric books I buy, they only have like one piece each of fabric, and you know, obviously I use that piece right here. But anyways, I really don't need another journal if somebody wants this one. And it is soft. Like, I don't know what kind, it feels like velvet. It's like the grandma's couch fabric. I'm not even kidding you guys. So anyways, and I'm sorry if anybody has a couch in this fabric or anything. I'm not insulting you. It's just, it's what it reminds me of. Anyways, this journal will be $20 US plus shipping. I do ship from Canada, so shipping is a little bit more costly. But it is what it is, and if you're interested, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you. And if you're not interested, you know, feel free to leave a comment anyways. Thank you for watching.